greet everyone who is viewing this program. We cannot thank you enough for being there for us. A tree cannot make a forest, so they say. I still remain your host, Pastor Maxwell. We are still continuing from where we stopped on our all-important family program, Family Foundation. And the last time we towards the marriage, which is the broad topic we've been taking for quite some time now. We're able to take aspects of marriage courtship. Today, by the grace of God, we are moving on, and we are going to be discussing which time permits. We'll talk about engagement, marriage engagement. We'll talk about registry or court marriage. We'll also talk about church or mosque marriage, and not leaving out defunct parlor marriage. Let me start with the engagement. This engagement is an aspect of post-courtship marriage that begins the whole process. Actually, it is the aspect of marriage ceremonies that dovetail into the pre-courtship, post-pre-courtship, dovetailing from marriage courtship into marriage post-courtship. Now, as it is on this part of the world, the black race, to be specific, black Africans, particularly to the more specific, West Africa. It is the same with traditional marriage. So what I'm saying in essence is that marriage engagement is the same as traditional marriage. Yes, it is done in such a way that is broader in dimension as regards attendance more than what we have in introduction. The people that really matters are called in, and every person that needs to be in attendance is there, from both the bride and the groom family. It's a native thing from the name. It's a native thing, and it's done in such a way that the beauty is often seen in when after the two families have assembled, and the bride is so big among many men. Actual groom, actual husband to be. This is synonymous mostly to Nigerians from the eastern part of the country, where we can see this more in action. Though for those in the western part of the country too, it is much felt in the significant shows. So the two families are there, and one thing that stands out engagement ceremony engagement marriage ceremonies that there used to be two lead speakers, that one from the side of the bride, one from the side of the groom that speaks, and these are the people that really does most of the things, and in that aspect, they made people to know why the sitting has so become, trying to explain or expatiate on what the, the program or the ceremony is all about, trying to remind everyone that this engagement, stroke traditional wedding, from the western part of Nigeria, usually when the bride's company, sorry, when the groom's company, when the husband-to-be company comes, they are momentarily restricted from entering the venue, and they ask what they have come to do, just in a jovial way, and they are being accompanied by a set of drummers that sings all along. In this wise, they are restricted momentarily, and when they pay some token, they are allowed in. They are seated with all that they have brought. They must also bring a number of items which include the bride price, and also other materials which the groom's family must provide. When they get to the venue, the bride in the making is brought. Before now, there could be a number of girls, young girls that are brought, that are veiled, and the last that will come will be the real bride. It's so entertaining between the two families, and in engagement, Bible, Quran, and rings are brought, which is synonymous to the whole. The groom is called in after the groom comes in first and is seated, while the bride later shows up. Prayers are offered and merriment are made. The bride to be is asked to pick one among the many items that are brought. Then he or she goes for either of the two, either Bible or Quran. Then engagement, as it is, the wedding ring is also used, which is symbolic. Fixed in the fingers, first in the finger of the bride and followed by that of the groom.